You need to get out there the second you understand the equipment, all right? Once you understand how to push the buttons, like in a radio booth, so you can work an AM station or an FM station, you start applying. Boom, right? You don't wait to graduate. You'll graduate at the due time. You come back to school. Right? I'm not telling you to quit school, but you want to be in the business as soon as possible. I was hired while I was in school. I was going to Miami-Dade at the time, and I happened to run into a guy who was like desperate for a board operator, right? I wanted to be in TV. But the first person to approach me was a guy from WINZ. They had a news format at the time, and they needed board operators to run the news. I took the job, because before that I was working at a hardware store, cutting pipes. That wasn't my thing, all right? Nothing wrong with people cutting pipes, but that wasn't my thing. So I worked at the radio station for a number of years, and I went to another radio station, and eventually you'll get to know enough people that you can use the contacts that you have to help your career. I generally do one type of broadcast, the one that makes money. I don't do something that is going to be fun. I'm doing it for my friends. I want to put it on the YouTube. I use YouTube, and I use Twitter, and I use all kinds of social media after I have a client who's going to pay for that. Now, I hire a lot of people for my other jobs or my other things when I'm doing freelance. And then the worst thing that happened to me, especially down here in Florida, is people don't show up. They don't call. They just don't show up. You call them back. What happened? Why didn't you show up? Well, my car had a flat tire. My boyfriend won't let me drive the car. Some BS excuse. If you don't show up, don't even call. All right? I was supposed to be here at 6:30. I got here at 6. I don't live anywhere close to this place. I have another job I've been doing for basically 12 hours before I get here. I'm here on time. All right? This isn't like somebody's going to knock on your door and go, "Can you come out to work? We've got a check for you." It doesn't work like that. There's a whole collection of people who just basically don't want a real job. Right? That's really what it is. They don't want a real job, but they want to get paid for whatever they think they can get paid for. Right? So you go to YouTube, and you'll see like these little kids in their house with a camera, and they're talking about how to twirl their hair or whatever it is. But they figured out how to use AdSense, which is the monetization of YouTube, to get money. If you get enough people watching your YouTube video, YouTube will give you 45% of the revenue that your video generates every month. Right? They keep 55%. Right? They don't do checks. They send it right to your bank. And the trick is try and figure out something that you like and you would continue doing, maybe if you didn't get paid for it. Right? But you still like doing it. Right? Because obviously you're here for a reason, right? I mean, I've done videos where I hated that video. I hated looking at the screen when I was making it. Some people, they don't give up. They keep applying, and they keep bothering you, and you keep calling, and keep calling. And eventually you're like, if you stop calling, I'll hire you, you can come by, right? Because I've had those type of people where I know the person is not that good at the job, and I'm like, okay, well, we're not going to hire that person. Then they call back next week. And I go, well, no, there's no, because most people don't say you're not good. They'll just say, no, we don't have the job for you right now. So you keep applying, you keep applying, and you keep applying. Eventually, if you apply enough times, you're going to apply at the right time. You know, somebody quit, somebody just won't come in, somebody doesn't like the situation at the job, you get hired.